Welcome to another episode of Entrepreneur Fundamentals. Today we're going to talk a little bit about isolation. Yes, isolation. As an entrepreneur, you oftentimes can be very lonely in your pursuit of your dreams to own your own business or to grow your business. That's just the nature of the beast. I had a friend in business school, let's call her Marnie, who once called me up in the early stages of my business, and she asked me if I was going to go out that night, if I had plans to party, hang out with my friends, go to a bar, whatever. And I told her I had to do more research and more outlining on what I needed to do with my business to set it up in the initial stages. And one of the things that she said was that she was concerned for me because the past couple phone calls, I told her that I wasn't going to go out and I wasn't going to party and I wasn't going to do anything but stay home and concentrate on what I needed to do to set the foundations for my business. She even exclaimed to me on the phone, "You're too young to be so isolated." Well, first of all, is there anything wrong with being alone? That's my big question. What's wrong with that? Secondly, if you do have a problem with being alone, you better get used to it. Because if you look at a lot of the great things in our civilization, great works of art, for example, they're not team efforts. Michelangelo's David, all of Da Vinci's inventions, great works of authors, they weren't put together by a committee. They were created by people who had intention, focus, drive, and they got it all done in solitude, okay? And as an entrepreneur, you are going to be working long, hard hours. There is no getting around that. And a lot of those long, hard hours are going to be alone. And your friends may call you. They may tempt you to hang out for 3 hours at a bar or to watch a football game or whatever. And you're going to have to tell them no. And maybe they'll stop calling you. But if they're not on board with what you're doing, if they can't understand you, well, I don't know what to say. Do you really want to have people like that in your life? If you want to have friendships, a family, whatever, while you do this whole entrepreneur journey, you can, but the people in your life have to realize that you do have stuff you have to do. You do have to put in long hours, and there's nothing wrong with that. And if you're somebody who cannot spend time alone, I don't know what to say, but enjoy your office, the camaraderie there, and I hope you like that cubicle.